Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rock, and I want to welcome all of you new subscribers that have recently come, and those that have maybe just stopping by my channel. Hello, welcome. Thank you for coming. And those that have been here a long time, thank you guys so much. I am grateful, immense amount of gratitude for your comments, for the relationships we've built over time, and thank you so much. I feel with my subscribers and the communication that we've had, I feel though we've had like this strong bond, and that we walk together on this journey. And not just men, although there's a lot of men here and a lot of young men, but also women, ladies. Thank you so much for being here as well too. I'm grateful. There's a couple things I'm going to talk to you tonight about. I did this video already before and it was way too long of a video. I'm going to shorten it up, and I want to talk to you about one most important thing, and that's practicing and being more self-aware in the practice of raising your consciousness, your subconsciousness awareness, and the continued practice and how you can strengthen this emotional intelligence from within you, and to help you in the times that are needed when you become depressed, stressed, or when you're trying to free yourself of all the pain that you have experienced from this world. But first, I do want to talk to you about stress itself, depression, or the actual fire, in the fire of these dark moments. You know, without a doubt, struggle and pain is an absolute necessity for growth. You've heard this many times. It's been said in so many different ways. We can't shake the fact that stress is needed for growth. How can we look at stress and the pain as a positive in our lives? So whatever you're going through, whatever you may be experiencing in your life, many of us, you, myself included, are missing our children. There's a massive growing number. And there's a reason why I speak the way I speak to men that are missing their children. Because I know that it's reaching thousands and thousands. And sadly, it's now reaching many women as well too. I think the reason why it's a growing need for somebody to reach out and speak to these adults, these parents that are missing their children, it's from a long-time generation of just unhealthy direction, unhealthy habits. We've been indoctrinated to believe this lie of separation. We've been lied to. We've been lied to at the highest levels. Then we've been coerced and manipulated into believing the separation is actually a necessity, that we need to release people out of our lives, let go of those that are not serving us. And we have stresses in our lives just naturally like anybody, but it's so engraved into our psyche through social media, through unhealthy family members, toxic messages, and unhealthy habits that we bring upon ourselves, that we actually believe that separating ourselves from our own wives, our own husbands, even our own children, that we live so separately outside of our own minds that we get so comfortable in separating everything away from us. We'll believe this lie so greatly that it actually affects our own relationship with our children, and our children are separated from us. Women will leave good men that love them and support them because they believe that that man does not serve them anymore, the needs and wants that they want. We have been so engulfed and infused in this lie of separation. And I'm here to tell you that we're living a lie. The entire story has been a lie. You and I and millions of other parents out there are falling victim to divorce. This is an epidemic. We are falling victim to divorce and separation. By any means necessary, are we destroying our own family and putting our children's needs and wants aside for our own self-gratification and for our own peace, instead of putting the child's peace and comfort and their future help, the future betterment of them first. We've been told a lie. For generations, we've been lied to. And I'm here to tell you, we need each other. We need to love each other and respect each other. We need it at the highest levels, love and respect. We need this at the lowest and the darkest spaces, love and respect. We need laughter and joy, peace and understanding, deep understanding at every level of life. We have been told a lie, and the lie is to separate from each other. Constant separation from your mind, psychologically, through social media, apps, AI, so on and so forth. Separation from your diets. These things are healthy for you, don't eat this. These things are healthy for you, don't eat that. It changes every 5 to 10 years. This diet routine, these diet fads. Certain chemicals, we found out 10 years later that this chemical was unhealthy for us. Well, it's too late now. It's within our fiber, it's in our bloodline. We're being told a consistent lie. And I'm here to tell you one truth, that the separation of family is wrong. We need to love each other and come together. And as men, this message is to you. It is your duty as man to love first yourself. Stop playing victim. Stop playing victim of a poor man, sad and woe is me. Love yourself with strength and dignity. And by doing so and growing the strength from within you, you will grow the strength of love and respect and dignity for those around you. Speak of it so much, and the more you speak of it, like myself, I've experienced this. Friends will start dropping off. People will start talking to you less. You will see who's so poisoned within their minds that they just don't vibe the same lyrics that you sing. Love, peace, family, God. Let them float away. Let the natural nature of energy in this universe float them away. That energy does not serve you. You're not pushing away. You're not separating. You're speaking of strength, power, togetherness, and love. But those that will not serve you and that energy is not for you will float away on its own without you having to do the work. And the more you speak of it, the more you clear that beautiful path of your life for yourself. You continue to speak that power in your life, in the direction of your path, and it clears your path for you to get you to it closer and closer and closer. And along the way, the universe and God wants to gift you beautiful gifts, gifts you never imagined to have. I want to talk to you about something now. The second thing I want to share with you is the practice of this. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. And what is it? What is the goal that we're getting to? Well, I'll give you the big answer now. There is no specific final destination. This is a continued practice that they don't want you to be tapped into, in tuned in within the center of your mind. Who is they? I don't know. I'm not going to throw out different what if stories or, I'm not here to tell you who these are, but we're being told a lie at the massive level. Just understand that. And people are going to tell you, and we're going to hear that you're crazy or that you're thinking different or what's wrong with him or he's weird or she's weird. Why is that guy always talking about peace and love and family and God? Because you can see clearly who has been manipulated, who is suffering in the cage of their own minds, created by higher powers and outside systems and sources. Here's a practice I want you to do. And I've told this very practice to other people. You can tell, you can clearly see who doesn't want to listen, and someone will do it just for kicks and giggles. But when they come so close to me in my life and they ask me these things, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, first of all, I practice what I preach. I don't boast about it every day or all day long and tell everyone, but I do this every day. Every day. Every day. It comes so naturally to me, I just don't even think about it anymore, but I do it. It's just a part of who I am now. And guess what? It works. So I just want to share this with you. Now, many of you know that I have a girlfriend. I love her. She's a beautiful lady. She's a lady. She's not a girl. Matter of fact, I couldn't say I have a girlfriend. I have a lady. And I know many of you kind of shy at the thought of like marriage because of what we've been through. We've been through some of the most toughest times of relationships, you and I. Sometimes she hears my videos, sometimes she hears me speaking, sometimes she'll go back and she'll watch it later. But many times she just goes to sleep. Matter of fact, she's sleeping right now. She is sleeping right now. And this is the best time for me to do my video when she's sleeping. She's sleeping and I can kind of focus on what I really want to feel. Because first I have to feel what I'm going to say. I don't have anything written down. It's just not planned out. And then from my feelings, I speak to you. One thing you have to understand is that not everyone's going to really vibe the way you do or think the way you do. Many people are going to look at you differently. And if you know deep in your heart you're doing and you're saying and you're speaking and you're thinking and you're feeling and your thoughts are so pure and so positive and you're consistent about this, and you may make mistakes along the way. I do too. I still get angry and I have to check myself and catch myself. Whoa, I have to talk myself through this so many times. And this is about becoming emotionally intelligent, is understanding your limitations, going beyond them and catching yourself and bringing yourself back. You want to control this because you don't want outside systems to control that for you. You'll be in big trouble. So you have, here, let me say it this way. So many of you know I have a girlfriend, okay? And she hears what I talk about many times, and sometimes she listens in, sometimes she doesn't. She's sleeping now, like I said. And but one of the things that are really attracts me about her, and this is actually attractive to me, is that she listens carefully with an open heart. She listens and she wants to understand what I'm talking about. And many times she's like, okay. But when she's listening, I hear she's trying to understand at a deeper level. And that, to me, is attractive because it shows that she cares. And one of the things, she has an open heart, she has an open mind to many things, many different things. And one of the things I shared with her is this practice that I'm going to share with you right now. And I highly recommend that you do this. Nobody taught me this. Nobody told me how this is the way it's supposed to be. I started to do this for myself. Now, if you know, if I mentioned this before, I talk about training your mental muscle. And if you know anything about muscle, you know that you work out your muscle. You don't just keep it on the same level, the same mundane routine day after day. You cross-train it. You give it different tensions. You hit it from different angles. And you confuse that muscle. And it starts to grow. It becomes activated. It becomes alert. And you stress the muscle. You work it. Then you recover the muscle. You relax it. You nurture the muscle. And then it grows. And you do it over again. You stress. You cross-train it. You nurture it. You rest it and recover. And then it grows. And again, and again, and again. And over time, you know that the first day you walk into the gym, you're not going to be a supermodel. But over time, you give it about another 5, 10, 15 years. Over time, you just might as well be. So with your mind, you have to do the same thing. And with the stress in life that life has to deliver in from all these different angles and different things that we're being constantly told and lied about or stressed upon in our everyday lives and just worldly things that are going on around us, why should we not train our mental muscle to overcome the stresses of life and depression? Raise your peace vibration, your peace energy. Raise that love from within you, and how you attract to it, and how you envision it, and how you see it to be greater than what we are told it to be. So what I asked her to do is I said, you wake up in the morning and you just lay there, just open your eyes, lay there, or just be aware that you're awake, and meditate. Meditate. Meditate, and don't go too overboard to the point where it's like, it's stressing you. You should be in a comfortable space in your mind and in your body when you're meditating. Take control of your breath. Let it be at ease. Go into the deep thoughts of your mind and think beautiful and powerful thoughts for yourself in your life, in the privacy and in the comfort of your own space. And meditate. Go into deep meditation. And then I asked her to do this, and over time she continued to do this. And then I noticed that she was just doing it on her own, and I was so happy about it. I was so proud. I felt so like, wow, this is great. She really wants, she wants peace. She wants peace. That's a sign of a good woman. That's a sign of a good person. You genuinely take the time out and exercise your peace in your mind. Imagine that, guys. Just hold on for a quick second. Imagine that. Someone actually takes the time to exercises the peace in their mind. Who does that nowadays? I was so happy. She's listening to me. I mean, if there's anything, if a woman doesn't want to listen to a man, okay, but if she's going to listen to something, listen to that. And then I asked her again the following day. I said, okay, today I want you to, in your meditation and your beautiful thoughts and your powerful words and that you have in your mind, go about your day. Get up, go to the store, go get gas, go to work, drive, go to the gym. And in all the things, in all the areas that you're going throughout your day, meditate. Meditate in the present moment. Stay present and aware of what you're doing, and speak beautiful and powerful words in that moment. Right now, I'm working right now. I'm doing this thing. This is really good. I'm going to be really good at this. My day is flowing wonderful. This is great. Okay, I'm driving right now. Everything's peaceful. The sun is beautiful. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm just driving right now. I'm at the gym. I'm exercising. I'm loving my body. I'm nurturing myself. I'm eating. I'm eating healthy. I'm loving my body with good food. And just speak beautiful and powerful words into your life in the present moment. Now listen to me. This is important. And so the next step, I asked her, okay, the next morning, what I want you to do now, you've meditated in the morning, you went into prayer or your thoughts, and you thought beautiful thoughts. And the next day, you went about your day and you meditated within your day, in the present of the moment. And now the next day, what I want you to do is just completely clear your mind. Just focus on your breath. Clear your mind of all things. Don't think of anything good or bad. Don't even think. Just clear your mind and give yourself time in the morning to just completely relax every muscle and breathe and just calm. Peace. Emptiness is the peace. Emptiness is the way. Now, why did I share this routine with her? And why am I sharing this routine with you now? Because your mind is a muscle. In order for it to be properly developed, strengthened, and for it to be worked for the long term of your life, you must stress the muscle. You must cross-train it. You must nurture it. You must rest it and recover for it to grow. So in meditation, when you go into the deep depths of your mind and meditate, you're going into the subconscious portion of your mind. You're actually going into the subconscious, and you're speaking life and love and light into the subconscious of your mind. And now we cross over into the conscious of our mind, in the consciousness. And now you're actually going about your day and you're self-aware, consciously aware in the present moment, and you're speaking light and love and powerful, beautiful words into the present conscious moment of your life. So now we're cross-training the muscle from the subconscious to the conscious. And then you rest. You clear and empty your mind. You allow it to recover. If you know anything about working your muscle, just as much as you work it, you must rest it. And it shall grow. Your mental muscle. Exercise the peace in your mind. This will help any and all of the stresses and depression of your life. This will help you. This practice I've just explained to you will help you. I didn't receive this from anywhere. I didn't learn this from anywhere. This is something I've learned on my own over time. And I share this with you. And I hope that you can share this with someone else too. And maybe share this video that it maybe help with somebody that's out there. Maybe you can share this content with somebody. And, you know, I know this is kind of like, you know, maybe not the right time, but share, comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. You know, that really does help the algorithm, guys, and we really want a positive message kind of moving forward. So sometimes I hate to kind of throw this stuff in, but it needs to be said because sometimes you guys are enjoying the content, but it's not really like, you know, it's not really being shared with so many people that we should be sharing it with. And there's someone that could use this information. So with that said, you're not alone. You're never alone. You may feel like sometimes you've lost your family, you've lost friends, relatives. You may have lost so much. You may feel like you lost your mind in the depression or the sadness, and you're not alone. I walk with you on this journey. I'm walking with you on this journey. The only way man can stand again and withstand the test of time is to do exactly that. When the time calls and we are tested, it's time to stand. So I ask you to stand for the goodness of all. Think, speak, feel, love, light, beautiful and powerful words into your life. And express this to those around you. And the more you become this and practice this, the more these good things will come to you. I want this for you so bad. I want this for you. I love you. I love everything that you represent. You have a space on this earth, and it's a gift. And the universe and God wants more gifts to come your way, and they're beautiful. And I wish you all the very, very best. Thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And please share. I love you. We'll see you again. Take care.